Today is Friday, October 29th, and it's 9:47 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the daily chart for LiteCoin, US dollar pairing. So this is just a follow-up to my September 25th posting. So these are support resistance levels that I identified. These are three local support resistance levels: 121.50, 164.15, and this one's 206.75. And in that recording, I identified this trend line, this green trend line, and I had stated that price, here's the red squiggly line. At the time, there was not, all these candles weren't here, so this red squiggly line just stood out. So I'm gonna change that to white for the purpose of this review. So back in September, I had stated, so here was the September 24th candlestick. And back then, this is where my assessment was. And I had stated that price was going to make attempts to get above the 164.15 support resistance level, and that as price was heading towards this wedge, this green trend line, crossing over this horizontal support resistance level, I was anticipating that price was going to get squeezed and ultimately break towards the upside and test 206.75, which it did on October 18th and a few more times after that. And right now, so what I'm going to do is, now that this has happened, I'm going to delete this just to clean it up a little bit. So right now, price is consolidating, right? But I'm still thinking a second leg towards the upside is in the future for price action. And what I did was I zoomed out a little bit, and I'm using this green candlestick from June 20th and this green candlestick from July 21st as my pivot points. So let me just, so what I did was I placed a pitchfork right? And let me just change the color, blue. So there's some contrast because the yellow and the orange were just too close. So if I adjust this just very slightly, right? So from this, the blue represents support and resistance, right? So this upper band is resistance because here we have the touch points, right? Price couldn't get above it and fell right below it. Here, price got over it, but wasn't able to stay above it, and subsequently fell right back below the blue. And the purple line represents where price is more traded at, and the bottom blue is support. So we have support here, we have support here, right? So right now, price is right below the purple line, and it's more on the downside of this pitchfork rather than on the upside. However, if we can see, the angle is tilting towards the upside again, and it's crossing over the 206.75. And if this cross was to happen, we're looking at November 8th as a potential date when price would get above this purple line as well as this yellow horizontal line, right? But I'm thinking it could happen sooner than that. Maybe sometime this weekend, or maybe the early half of next week, right? So I'm anticipating further price action towards the upside within the next 5 days, I would say. And where I think price is going to go, because here we have multiple tests, right? At 232.70, I think price is going to try and test this again sometime next week or sometime inside 10 days. And if there's strong momentum behind it, it may go as high as 262.46, right? Because there's a lot of real estate up here. So remember, this blue line would be resistance. And if price gets above this local resistance level, there's a lot of real estate between here and up here. So there's a lot of room for price to go to. And from here, I would think price would head to this level first, right? So if I was using this area here, let me just change that to, right? So if or when price gets above this purple line and this yellow line, I think there's going to be enough momentum to push it up here to 234. And if price fades down, at least now price is above this purple and may try and test 262.46. And if that was the case, it may start losing some gas, maybe towards the end of December. Towards the end of November, right? So if I was to use this, right? So right now, this is today's candlestick. So I'm thinking price is going to try and keep making attempts to go higher. And then when it does, it might do something like this. And then, I mean, this is just a rough estimate, right? And then come down. So here I'm thinking, again, this is just a ballpark, right? So I'm anticipating price to head up. Just again, this is just a visual representation as to where I think price is going to go. Ultimately, I think price is going to start heading above this purple line and this yellow line sometime early next week, and then stay up here and retest 232 multiple times. And I still think there's a strong probability that it may test 262 before pulling back. So that's the update for LiteCoin. I may do a review for Bitcoin, but I'm looking to take a position going into this weekend. I'm still going to monitor this. So that's the update. I was pleased to see that my assessment back in September worked out, and hopefully, this assessment will, follow the same pattern. So until the next update, I'll see you.